Welcome to Ness Botanical Gardens, one of 7 gardens featured on this Travel Edition's Glorious Gardens of Cheshire tour. So why Cheshire? Gardening expert Tony Russell, who accompanied us throughout this tour, explains.
We've placed this tour in Cheshire mainly because of the concentration of gardens in a small area, which means we don't have to do a lot of travelling around in coaches. We can, in one day, very comfortably do 2 gardens without much travelling from the hotel to each garden. Cheshire's a great county for that because, you know, there are just so many wonderful gardens throughout Cheshire, and when you put them all together collectively, it makes a really diverse itinerary.
The tour is based at the 4-star Cottons Hotel just outside Knutsford, complete with comfortable accommodation, the bonus of a swimming pool and a private room for our group meals. Gardens should never be rushed, and on a tour like this, the pace is all important.
We allow enough time for me to take the group round first of all, to give them a general tour, general introduction to some of the highlights of the garden, a little bit of background to the garden, but then always give everybody free time so they can either just sit and enjoy the garden or walk around again some of the features we've looked at. Always giving time as well for them to have a bit of lunch, just generally enjoy the garden.
Your expectation is that I can just relax here.
Yeah.
Everything is going to go right. I don't expect to find any faults because Tony's excellent as a guide and as a lecturer.
I just love to go to the gardens. My husband isn't a gardener at home, but he does get inspired when he sees lovely gardens.
True.
We hadn't seen any of the gardens before, so all of it was new, and I think all of them I enjoyed in separate ways.
Well, you can appreciate the amount of hard work that goes into gardens. I mean, the colour schemes are absolutely marvellous, so we can actually pinch the ideas from here and transpose them back home. So that's the idea.
Each of the gardens had a unique story to tell, from botanical gardens to privately owned historic gardens, more informal organic gardens, a wonderful arboretum, the National Trust's stately home of Tatton Park, and finally the newest and most publicised garden in Cheshire. Well, RHS Bridgewater is one of the undoubted highlights of this tour, the one everyone wants to see. We all saw the documentary during lockdown when the garden was being developed. It's now 5 years old and really well established, and extending to new areas like this, the Chinese garden. RHS Bridgewater is a garden that gets everyone excited.
I'm passionate about gardens of the past, but also gardens of the future. Where will gardening be in 50 years' time? And this garden here at Bridgewater is a perfect example of that. It's showing what gardens will be like with climate change and so on in the future. Whether it's snow in winter, frost or heavy rain as we've had this year, gardens will always change. They'll always be dynamic. And I think that's the thing I love most about them.
The garden visits are balanced with the chance to see more of the county. Firstly, with an afternoon exploring Port Sunlight, the famous village founded by William Hesketh Lever in 1888 to house his Sunlight soap factory workers. And today we've got a whole morning free in Chester to explore independently. And there's a lot to see in this beautiful city.
I've not been to this area, I've not been to Chester. I just wanted to see different areas, some different gardens.
The company has been wonderful. We've talked to loads of different people, sat with different people at dinner. Everybody's been good fun. Yes, it's been super.
We've just had a wonderful time, beyond expectations.
Whatever your level of gardening interest, these tours offer a great opportunity to immerse yourself in the gardening world. In this case, we've visited 7 very different gardens with Tony's insightful, often humorous commentary along the way and plenty more besides. I think our whole group would agree it's been a glorious and enlightening way to spend 5 days of summer.